One of the biggest problems for Congress is bandwidth. They have a very difficult time chewing gum at the same time. And one of the consequences of these fiscal fights is other issues get pushed aside. No question that cybersecurity is one of the most important issues facing the country, both the Congress and the White House. It's something that has to be dealt with, and yet cybersecurity is poised to take a big hit. You know, cyber may not rise to the level of the panda cam when it comes to generating headlines about the shutdown, but it's really in a position right now where a lot of the work on major priorities of both the president and Congress can't get done. The big one, obviously, is the president's executive order signed back in February to try to improve the digital defenses of power plants and water systems and other forms of critical infrastructure. You know, in fulfilling that EO, there's a big deadline coming up in the middle of October. That's October 12th. You know, it's not the debt ceiling deadline, but it's a huge deadline for cybersecurity folks, because it would give us an opportunity to see for the first time what this framework might look like. But if you listen to Michael Daniel, the top cybersecurity advisor from the White House, he's come out and said, frankly, if we're on vacation, this isn't going to get done. And Tony, what's the most controversial element of that executive order? What's your lead probably going to be when and if you see it?
Well, right now, industry is really looking to see exactly what the White House and industry working together can come up with. Because it's only if this framework has sufficient industry input and you can incentivize these folks to participate that really power plants and water systems are going to do it. But all of this requires Congress and the same sorts of folks who are furloughed right now to get the job done.